Hey everybody, it's Saratoga, and this is your weekly focus card reading for the week beginning April 13th through April 19th, 2020. And before I start, I just want to say welcome to all my new subscribers and let you guys know that this is something I do every Sunday so that we can set up our energy for the coming week ahead. Okay, so this card says, 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. This is a picture of Archangel Gabriel. This is a very powerful card and extremely appropriate for where we are right now in terms of our global crisis and the situation that we find ourselves in. So the 5th chakra is the throat chakra, which is related to communication. And Archangel Gabriel, as you may know, is well known for his assistance when it comes to authentic and a communication of any kind of a much higher order. So what does this mean? What this really means is about what are we communicating to ourselves? Because communication isn't just about what we say outwardly to other people. It's also about what we communicate to ourselves. What stories are we telling ourselves? What stories have we adopted over time from other people that we have embraced as our quote reality? And what we're finding right now in our current situation is that everything we've been told all our lives that is stable and secure and that we can rely upon no matter what, this reality is solid, right? That's what we've been told, and that is likely the story that we have in our minds on a subconscious and semi-conscious level. So we talk to ourselves about our own life within the confines of that story that we have believed in all of our lives. Well, now what's happening is all of that is collapsing. Everything we were told was so secure and solid and unchanging is all literally falling apart right under our feet. So we are now left with just ourselves. We are left with looking at what are we actually telling ourselves? How are we talking to ourselves about this? Now, I also find it interesting that the throat chakra sits right above the heart chakra, and our energy tends to move upwards. So think about it this way. Think of your heart as a new source of information. So the energy from your heart informs you in terms of what you can be telling yourself or embracing as your reality. In other words, when the external reality is collapsing all around you, perhaps it is time to look within and see what reality your heart is trying to communicate to you. Because I will tell you this, you guys, your heart knows of a more powerful reality than anything you've ever seen on this planet. Your heart knows what the real, ultimate truth of life actually looks like. So when you tune into your heart and you allow those messages from your heart to be communicated to you through your inner wisdom, through your inner guidance, and even through your angelic guidance, you're going to find a lot of major shifts occurring in your consciousness. You're going to find an opportunity to realign yourself and your consciousness to a much higher level of comprehension and understanding of what is happening on this planet and what is happening in your life as a cosmic being. I also want to address the fact that there's this beautiful, powerful angel on this card. And I don't think this represents only Archangel Gabriel. I also feel that there's a lot of angelic energy around us right now. The angels are very strong right now. The archangels are very strong. There's a lot of cosmic assistance and support available to us right now. We are being held by the most beautiful, amazing, and loving forces in this universe right now. We are so close to knowing who we really are. We are so close to making a powerful shift in terms of our spiritual awakening and our ascension. because we don't have all these distractions anymore. We don't have the distraction. We're not able to live our lives in this routine drone-like fashion. We are having to question everything. And you know what, you guys, that is a very positive thing, because we need to start questioning everything. We need to, in other words, finding ourselves in this situation has within it a hidden blessing. The hidden blessing is this, and then I'll complete this reading. We are being forced to ask questions that we may not have otherwise asked. We are being forced to look within ourselves at a level that is much deeper than perhaps we ever went before. And this is the opportunity that we have with all of this angelic presence and powerful assistance all around us right now, to awaken at a level that we may not have been able to awaken to before, when we were so engrossed and unconscious in our everyday run-of-the-mill routines. So let's look at this week as a beautiful opportunity, a golden opportunity, because as you see, there's a lot of gold in this little setting here, and I feel that that represents a golden opportunity this coming week to really open up and tune into our hearts and tune into our inner wisdom and our intuition, and let the angels guide you to that higher level of consciousness and being, and awaken. It's time to awaken. That is really the biggest message that I'm getting from this card. It is time to awaken and allow the communication of our true self, of our higher self, of who we really are, of that ecstatic realm of being that we really originate from. It's time for that communication to come through so that we can open our hearts, open our minds, open our entire inner beings to accept that truth. And from there, you guys, we are going to experience a level of clarity that will absolutely blow your mind. Okay, so that is my message for you this week. I hope you all have an awesome week in front of you, and I will talk to you guys next time. Much love, everyone. Namaste.